Okay, we're on to day 12. Okay, so 12 is kind of my lucky number, so I love it. We're almost at 2 weeks in, and today we get into something that I know is going to create some aha moments for some people. Before we start, I want to know, which granted this is pre-recorded, what's working in your business right now. Hold on to that. We're going to look at it as full picture. We got to look at your offers, right? What offers do you have right now? What is it that we are selling right now? What's the transformation that we are creating for people that we would like to get paid for? What is it that we've gone through that they're going through, right? We've been there. That's part of why we've created what we've done. So go ahead, drop that into the comments so that way we can kind of see it in real time what's going through your brain. All right. So I wanted to start with that question, right? If someone found you today for the very first time and they were interested but not quite ready to invest in your biggest offer, what do you have for them? And if someone found you today and they were ready to go all in, what do you got for them? And what about everybody in between? Okay. So that's your offer stack, right? It's the path, or people say offer stack, some people say offer ladder. I use both in my trainings, and that's because some make sense to some people make sense to others. The ascension path, right? What's in your offer stack? What do you have from somebody who's coming in and discovering you, low ticket, freebie, low ticket, all the way to your highest level? What do your most loyal customers want from you? And is there a clear path for them to get there? When there isn't a clear path, there's some confusion both on your half and their half, and that can make that so that they don't want to purchase. So we want to we want to get rid of the ambiguity and whatever, however you say that word. I always say that one wrong. So if you're a service provider, your offer stack might look like a free consultation or an audit, a smaller entry level project that lets the client get to experience your work, your signature offer, your signature package, and a retainer or an ongoing support option for clients who want to keep you working with them long term. Then we've got your coach. Your coach offer stack might be your free lead magnet. We've all heard lead magnet, right? That gives a taste of what it is that you do, a taste of your framework, a low ticket workshop or mini course or $27 to $97 thing, a signature coaching program at the $1,000 to $2,000 to $2,500, and then a high VIP, which is 5 plus, right? So the more they pay, the more proximity they get to you, and the more they want the results faster. So then we've got our entrepreneur. Your stack might depend on what you sell, but the principle is the same. Something free or something very low that attracts the right people, something accessible that gets them in your door, your main offer that delivers the result, and something premium that people want. They just want. And like I said a few moments ago, that's usually a proximity to you. They're going to pay more to have more of your time. For the embroidery designer or product creator, your stack might look a little different. You get your free content that shows the process and the builds they desire. A smaller accessible product like a keychain, a patch, or something, a small hoop piece that lets a customer know how you do your work and they get a little experience with your work. A signature custom piece is at full price, and a bulk order is your big VIP package, right? And that's for someone who wants multiple items for events, teams, gifts. We talked about realtors before as far as what you can give for a realtor, because realtors, they want something that's might be tailored to them, or they might want something that's customized with their logo, like a realtor's logo that they give to their buyers. Pardon me. Here's what I hear, regardless of what you do. Every gap in your offer is a place where people can fall through, right? If there's a rung missing, they're going to fall through. They find you, they're interested, but the next step is too big for them to get to, or the jump is too big, or that it's not very clear, they're going to disappear because they don't know what it is you really offer, and they don't want what you have to offer because the path isn't obvious for them. So I want you to map out your plan, map out your path. Today's moves. Ready? It's all about getting clear on how you sell and how it fits. You're still going to do the stuff we talked about yesterday. You're going to keep growing your list, and you're going to nurture people, and you're going to have genuine conversations. Move one. List every offer you have right now, from your free to your paid to your high ticket. Everything, including the things you offer informally. You need to make sure you're listing those informal things as well, because a lot of times we're giving it away and we don't even realize we're doing that. You need to include the things that you've been thinking about and not launched yet. All of this stuff. Get it on a piece of paper. I like to use it in like a stair rather than an actual ladder, and that's just because visually it makes more sense to me, right? Move 2. Look at this list and identify the gaps. Is there a massive piece that jumps from between your entry point to your signature offer to your VIP? Is there anything that you're missing in there? If there's no free entry point at all, then there's no way for people to experience you before they invest. If there's no premium option for people, there's no way for them to ascend. Like, where is their end goal, right? And on 3, look at your signature offer. This is the one you're going to rely on, or you do rely on the most. Is this the one you need to hit with your revenue goals? Did you do your math? Did you do your math right? How many times do you need to sell this every month to hit your monthly goal? Is it a realistic one? Is it realistic at its current price? If the answer is no, your price needs to move. Because sometimes why we're not able to sell the way we want to sell is there's a little bit of that A word, the ambiguity, whatever. I'm going to trip over that a bunch. So it's between, that's what's creating the problem. There's just a disconnect between what you offer and the pricing. And then move 4, write 1 sentence description of every offer you have. I want it clear, clean, simple, specific, in a language that makes sense to a stranger or your ideal audience. Personal move. This is about you planting seeds for your offer without a hard pitch. Post something that's honest and truthful, and you could do that in a quick live or a quick story. People, and tell them to stay tuned. You got things coming. Stay tuned, right? So like, I've been taking a real honest look at everything I offer, and I'm making sure that it actually matches what my ideal client needs at every stage. It's making me realize how much I was leaving on the table. More coming soon. Stay tuned, right? That's cheesy, but make it yours. You know where the worksheet is. All right. Here's what I need you to walk away with today. You ready? You're probably not leaving money on the table because you do not have good offers. You're leaving money on the table because somewhere in the past something got disrupted. And you need to discover that so that we can get it clear and we can get it cleaned up. Today you're going to start mapping your offer. Tomorrow we're going to start posting about it. I want you to know, I'm going to say post publicly. You're not posting your offer publicly. You're just not. Because that just seems salesy and adsy, right? We just need to let people know you have an offer. You need to let people know you do things. It's not about selling like, I got a $4.97 product today. We're not all Jessica Viara or something like that who have a steady following that they're just trying to get back in front of that audience to get that $4.97 package purchased. We're not those people. We will be if we want to be, but we are not there yet. So I need you to think about what it is and how we're going to talk about our offer. And we're not going to hint about it. We're going to drop value around our offer, and then it's going to allow the DMs to go that much further. Don't forget to nurture, don't forget to add value, and don't forget to create your offer ascension path.